sekalian, ini adalah podcast KEPTV di bawah daripada naungan KEP SPSI, atau kalau di internasional organisasi KEP KSPSI dikenal dengan CEMU. Hari ini kita kedatangan 3 tamu istimewa, satu dari Amerika, satu dari Swedia, dan satu dari IndustriALL Global Union kantor pusat Geneva. Untuk itu, we have 3 special guests today, and then let them introduce themselves, and then starting with the brother. Sir, please.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Luis Mendoza. I'm from the United States. I'm the International Vice President for the Steelworkers Union. I'm responsible over all of the pulp and paper sector of our union across all 48 states. Super happy to be here with you today.
Yeah, sir, please. Your time.
Hello, my name is Mikael Lilja. I'm the Vice President of the Swedish Paperworkers Union. I'm in charge of these internal affairs, and very happy to be here. And also, you forgot to mention, so you're the co-chair. I'm the co-chair.
And maybe Tom can explain more.
Tom can explain more. Thank you.
So, Tom.
Please, Tom.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie. This is Tom Grinter from IndustriALL Global Union. I'm originally from the UK, and our office is in Geneva, Switzerland. And IndustriALL Global Union brings together manufacturing unions around the world. So we're here this week with pulp and paper sector unions, but also we're active in different sectors: mining, chemicals, all sorts of oil and gas. And CEMU is a really important part of this international trade union family.
So and then you come here for meeting. As you mentioned, IndustriALL has many sectors. And what is now is the activity here in Jakarta. That's what is your purpose to be here, both 3 of you?
Oh, we had a busy week this week, Ronnie. So, it's been fantastic in your country. Indonesia has big, strong unions, including CEMU, and we've really been celebrating the Indonesian trade union movement this week. So on Monday we started with a meeting of Indonesian paper workers unions all together as a national committee, national trade union network of IndustriALL, where we made a good step forward. Actually, Ronnie, you were very important in that step forward in the meeting in creating a new unity together with the different unions in how to coordinate in the sector. And we all want to support organising, to strengthen the trade unions, to strengthen workers' protections in this sector. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week we had a regional meeting with big global trade unions from outside the region in the sector, big leaders coming and joining. It's been a regional network project building for about 10 years, and the unions in the region have really built something special where they work together, they march together to strengthen workers' power in pulp and paper. And at the global level in IndustriALL we've got a group of leading unions affiliated, and it's led by these 2 unions here, so the USW in North America and PAPAs in Sweden. And then there's unions very strong in the group from Brazil, from all countries in Europe, many other countries in Latin America.
How many participants or delegates is coming for this regional meeting?
We had about 70 people, and many countries speaking all different languages. So we had interpreters sharing the language, and there was a big information exchange, and then we tried to say, how can we help each other, how can we be more powerful together in the same companies or employing people in Indonesia as in Sweden, North America, Brazil. We need to be together, we need to have a voice for everybody united, and the companies are international, but so are we.
Yeah. Okay, so and then for papers itself, Brother Tom mentioned is about regional meeting. In our opinion, regional is Asia Pacific, and then you're coming from Europe to be here. This is also, it's interesting to know what is the purpose of the papers to come here.
Yeah, Brother Tom has merged this meeting and make a big meeting and invite the people from Europe too.
Okay.
We have a strong presence. The papers have had in Indonesia for many years. You know, we had projects along with some of your fellow friends, unions, and I think I've been here. I was thinking 16, 17 times. I've been traveling to Indonesia, and I've been active in different projects. You know, traveling along and education with the locals. not central unions, but local unions at plant sites, and sort of. And we have a strong tradition of doing this.
It could be also you come here for, we call it solidarity.
Yes.
It's amongst the workers.
Yeah. We have our members have written in our statutes. They shall have the solidarity work. That's been there since 1920 when Progress was founded.
So it doesn't mean that even you are coming from developed country and we are developing country, then in terms of the solidarity that you can hear from the...
Yeah, it's solidarity, but you know, I used to say, I learn a lot too. You shouldn't think that you don't care things, you know, because I learn something every day. You do other things, you know, and there is no local union in Sweden doing the thing you do now, having its own recording and so on. They don't do it. Because I haven't understood it yet.
Okay.
So it's easy to have a low self-confidence, you know. You struggle and you have everything. Everybody is against you, the government, everything. But keep doing what you do. We keep doing what we do, and you're gonna reach a big success.
And it's also for you, for Luis, that you come here because as far as we know that we have members in the one of the company is a Kimberly-Clark.
Yep.
So you know that's what do you think about this kind that we would like to organize workers in the Kimberly-Clark, and what do you think about this?
It's very important that we work together, right?
Okay.
As companies become international, unions have to become international because our work for the collective bargaining, for safety, for working conditions, to protections for our members don't stop at our borders, right? Because companies don't stop at the borders.
A company is borderless,
That's correct. So we have to learn from each other so that we can grow together to make sure that your goal, to make sure that you provide a better work environment for your family, better safe conditions for you, to make sure that you and your workers come home safe to your wife. Our interests are the same, whether it's in the United States, China, Argentina, Brazil. So why not work collectively to make sure that we all together move our goals forward?
Yeah,
It's
but
very
at
important.
least for me, for us, for Chemu itself, that we would like to get our workers' rights, like a right to organize, and then we have something to do with the Kimberly-Clark. I think can we start to work together, and then what kind of the support that you maybe say to our members that USW will support us? What do you think about this?
I always say that where there's numbers, there's strength, right?
Okay.
We have the same problem. We try to organize in the United States, okay? And yes, we have our different mechanism of organizing, but we also have to learn from you on how you do things here together.
Yeah.
And together we can strategize and put a plan that will work around the globe, right? Because that's part of the plan, is to collectively become stronger so that we can fight these multinational companies to give us what we need. We actually fight for what we need together.
Yeah, and what is the issues that industrial can get from this today's important meeting? What kind of the issue that you can share with our audience what do you think?
So the unions around the region and outside of the region all shared their challenges. So there's been different problems shared. There's the too much outsourcing. This is something that is talked about as a problem for workers' rights, for union rights, and for conditions at work. Safety is also. So this was something that was talked about as a problem in different countries. You can see some factories closing in different parts of the world, in Europe, US, as the industry moves and changes. You see big companies merging together, and that means when they come together, they take the opportunity to close some factories, and it means communities damaged and jobs lost. So all of these challenges are important, but the number one thing is everybody must have the right to join a union in the industry. The right to join a union of their choosing and to be together, to have collective bargaining together, to bargain and negotiate for their protections at work in the union. And that's what we believe in everywhere around the industry in pulp and paper. So we will demand that from all of the multinational companies.
Okay.
Some multinational companies work well and respect our international network. We have agreements with multinational companies. We have dialogue at the international level. Some companies prefer to just do the minimum, what they are required by law. And so with those companies we say that's not enough, and we will be together, and we together demand dignity at work, safety at work, strong unions at work, and dialogue. And just let me take the opportunity, very congratulations to KEPTV, the team, well done for making this wonderful initiative. It's great, good job.
And last but not least, for the co-chair, is an important part of to support the pulp and paper. And what is your opinion about women and youth in the pulp and paper during the discussion for today's, both of you?
Yeah, you have this gender equality questions. It's IndustriALL is doing a good job in sort of education. Me and my brother Mike, the other Mike, we joined one of these sessions in Malaysia. Because it's very important that the male engage in these issues. It's not a female issue; it's a male issue, equality. I think IndustriALL is doing a fantastic job, actually.
So how about youth? In your perspective, about youth, about young generation,
We need to teach the young, right?
Okay.
These can be really good paying jobs for our future and for their families. So we have to create generational work, right?
Okay.
But the right generational work, the right generational conditions for good safety, good paying jobs for our family and for our family future, for their kids, for the young kids.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Because that's how we started. We started looking out towards our fathers, our grandfathers. And at one point we said we want to be just like them. We want to have what they have and more. So we have to set our children up, but we have to set them up right? The right to collective bargaining, the right to a safe workplace, the right to a fair wage. So, and that applies to the women too. The women should be working right next to us, not behind us.
Okay. So I think we have many challenges in the trade union movement. And maybe what is the last speech from your side because we have a limited time. Actually.
So multinational companies, they have shiny offices with many floors and shiny windows and executives in nice suits that are paid big money, and they have shareholders and they're friends with politicians, and they have lorries and they have factories and they have a lot of power. But when we are together, we have much more power.
Okay, great.
The workers together, united, and whatever the nationality, whatever the part of the world, paper workers are together, and we will demand dignity and rights at work, strong unions, and we will be in solidarity forever.
Okay, I think it's so maybe you can speech before.
Yeah, it's a long-term struggle. You never finish.
Stop,
They never stop, never finish. You have to do it. But the idea is good. Unions has been around in Sweden for almost 150 years.
Absolutely.
Sort of. And if you stay together, the idea is good, right? Just do it, even if it's tough, you still do it. Eventually, it will function. Eventually, the politics will listen. Eventually, they will develop the country, so that they see that the working people, the people in the country, is worth something.
I always say this. Companies may own the facility, but we as workers own the shop floor. Okay? And they should never forget that. And no matter where we work, whether it's United States, China, Australia, Indonesia, if we work together, we have more outreach to our members than any company across the world. We just have to do it together.
Okay, so demikian tadi pembicaraan kita, dan sebelum kita akhiri, so maybe we would like to 3 times hidup buruh, hidup buruh, hidup buruh, 3 times. Okay, terima kasih untuk perhatiannya, dan kita akan tutup dengan hidup buruh, hidup buruh, hidup buruh. Thank you very much. Bye.
Kuat, SPSI.